Josh McCuistion of Soonerscoop.com here with Oklahoma safety offer, Semaj Stanford. Now of Broken Arrow. Gonna have to get used to that, man. What's your weekend, man? How's it been?
It's been great. Everything I can ask for, coaches welcome me, players welcome me, learning defense. Learning offense. It's just all been good.
Okay. Now you look. I know you've been running track, man, but you put on some weight since I saw you last, man. You're getting bigger, man. Obviously, the off season, you got a few months here to work to get ready. What are kind of your goals over the next few months as you start to get ready for your junior year, man?
Building a team bond, being a leader for this new team. Like you said, get even more bigger. You know what I'm saying? That gonna hurt. Getting faster, stronger, better hips. Just overall, just improving myself. That's it.
Now, you're bigger than Jalen now, right? You make sure he knows?
Oh, yes, sir. Most definitely. Most definitely. He just came down last week, gave him a little chest bump, and let him know.
Perfect. Well, now I know we talked a little bit before. You got a big summer coming, some big national visits. I think you told me Georgia, Ohio State, and maybe Miami as well. What as you go on those places, obviously your first trip to see some of these places, what do those schools need to show you to kind of make sure they stay, involved in your recruitment?
A coaching staff that's going to, welcome me, because at the end of the day, all the colleges got all the nice facilities and all that, so I'm not worried about that. It's just more so the relationship between me and the coaches, not just one coach, all the coaches. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm going there to see.
Okay. Now, with whether it's them or whether it's some of the schools that you're a little more familiar with, are there a few coaches you feel like you really have built a good early bond with? Some guys you're really comfortable with?
Oh, yes, sir. First, my guy, Coach Mosey at Nebraska. That's my dog, man. Me and him talk dang near every day. Okay. Coach Nojo, that's what we call him. Coach Nojo at LSU. Mm-hmm. He calls me every day. Okay. Coach B. Hall at OU, he calls me, checks up on me. Coach O'Neal at OSU. Okay. Those are the main guys I got a good, close bond with.
Now, you and I think, talked about this a little bit last time, but it seems like Oklahoma State, they've picked up their presence in state. They're doing a better job. Like you kind of said, staying in touch, being involved. Is that something that you've noticed? With some of the changes they've made over there?
Oh, yes, sir. Most definitely. That bringing in that new staff, I know that's been big for them. So I feel like they've just been reaching out to more than in-state guys, keeping them more in touch. So it's been good ever since the new guys came in.
Okay. Now, and you and I have talked about this a little bit, but, with B. Hall, he's a guy that, I don't think – nationally, people don't talk about him, but, he's landed a lot of big-time recruits. He's a guy that players seem to really like. Is there something about him that I guess just makes it easy to connect with?
Oh, yes, sir, most definitely. He reminds me of my guy, Coach Wilk, up there. I know they're best friends, so being able to connect with Coach Wilk and, they have similar personalities, it's easy for me to connect with Coach B. Hall.
So you don't hold it against him that he's similar to Coach Wilkinson, right?
No, sir. They're my dogs. They're my dogs.
Well, now I guess just kind of as a final question, what's kind of the plan for you going forward? I know obviously all this early attention, you got all these offers, you got a lot of opportunities. How do you? Is there come a point where I've seen all I need to see, now I've got to start? Not that you've seen all you need to see, but you kind of start to get an idea of these are the schools I want to focus on. How do you get to that point, and do you kind of have a plan of by the end of junior year I kind of want to start to know?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. By the end of this year, more than likely going to know which ones are what I want to put my eyes to. I don't really have it right now, but at the end of the day, I got so much time left. So I just really by the end of this year is where I really want to know all right, these schools right here, what I need to focus on.
Now we're sitting here a year from now. Maybe you've got a few official visits left, but at worst you're pretty close to a decision. The school you end up choosing, what's it going to look like? What are things that school's going to have?
First and foremost, the coach is going to have a relationship with me, not just on the field but off the field as well. And some of the players, I'm saying, I'm not just going to walk in there blind face. I want to get to know some guys up there. So those two right there, relationships, and the scheme of the defense. I'm saying, I don't want to go in there and play it for a defense that I really don't like or nothing like that. So having a good connection and knowing the defense, so those are things I'm really looking for right there.
All right, perfect. Well, I kind of interrupted his workout here, so we're going to let Semaj get back to it. But again, this has been Josh McCuistion and Sooner Scoop with Semaj Stanford.